All righty, a lot of stuff to cover. First of all, we're trying to find some rain in a couple of spots and have been successful in a couple of spots, but everybody else is kind of just looking at clouds and a ton of heat. 91 in Warner Robins, that's one of the lower numbers, although it does feel like 102. So we'll see the potential for it tonight, maybe just isolated. If we could get some clusters of these going and get some outflows going to kick off of these, maybe we could spur some other showers and storms. 96 in Gordon right now. I keep picking on Gordon because that's the spot showing up the highest, but they were at 98 a little while ago, so they have cooled way down. So there's the heat index down to 104. So some numbers out there that are not so great. And if you could get rain at this point, if you get it in the afternoon and then the sun comes back out, then it gets swampy again. But at this point, you could probably keep the clouds around heading towards sunset and maybe just enjoy a cool down out there. Just south of Forsyth, as I was mentioning, that's one spot there. Lawrence County around Dublin. But notice the trend with all these is they kind of stay small. They may put down some heavy rain in one spot and then they kind of fall apart. And we're seeing some redevelopment here in Wilkinson County, but not really clustering up out there. Dodge County, same thing as we get into Bleckley, Wilcox, Telfair as well. So zooming back out. That's pretty much it for now. Again, that could change. Let's take a look at future view and see how it rolls. It does pick up on the potential for a couple little showers or storms, and maybe even later on tonight there could be something that pops up. This is taking us into around midnight or 1 o'clock, and we've seen that on some of these nights where late night things start to get going a little bit more. There's tomorrow afternoon, maybe a shower storm with the heat of the day. It's the same drill. Same thing you would expect for what we've been doing every day this week. Not, some days have been rainier than others, but it's usually with that heat of the day. Now, once we get into Sunday, a little bit different story. We're still going to see some rain with the heat of the day, but we're starting to see extra clouds coming in from the south. You can see that banding look here from the top of Fred. This is Monday morning. There's your wind. You can see things getting a little bit breezier, and that's going panhandle of Florida into southern Alabama. So there's the latest numbers. Still tropical depression for right now. It's kind of got 1 foot on Cuba, 1 in the water. Almost looks like both feet in Cuba right now. And there it is going on up as we go through the next couple of days through the weekend into the start of next week. If it gets out over this open Gulf, then it may blow up some more back to a tropical storm. And hey, it's a party line out there. Meteorologist Alex Forbes with more on Fred. Hello, sir.
Yeah, hey there, Ben. It is going to be something to watch here in central Georgia as we head through the next few days. Here's the track Ben was just showing you. We are expecting this to re-intensify into a tropical storm here over the next few hours, and because of that, we do have tropical storm warnings in effect for the Keys. Watchers only go up to Cape Coral for now, but I expect that to expand northward as we head through the coming hours. All right, let's dig into it some more. Here are the spaghetti models for it. Now, I want to point something out. If you were joining us yesterday, you might notice that the tracks were more up the Georgia-Alabama line. Now they're trending more Panama City and up into central Alabama. So the center, a little further away, is how it's looking right now there towards the Birmingham area. Still close enough to us here in central Georgia to provide some impact. So here's some of our long-range models in agreement that by Sunday afternoon, they are off the coast of Tampa, far enough off the coast to be over those warmer waters like Ben was just talking about. Then here we go into Monday night, a landfall somewhere near Panama City, Pensacola, with the rain up here into central Georgia. So the impacts in central Georgia beginning on Monday, hanging around for a while, it looks like, and even as we get into the middle parts of the week. So here's what we're talking about: 25 to 30 mile an hour wind gusts, 2 to 4 inches of rain, mainly a rainmaker for us. That's going to be the big thing. And then we can't rule out a severe storm for Monday into Tuesday. And Ben, just when you think we're done, we're not. We got a new tropical depression that formed today, and it looks like it's going to be taking that same track that Fred did. So we'll be watching the Caribbean once again as we get into the middle part of next week.
Yeah, it's almost like two boats out there. That one traveling in the wake of the one that just came through. So all eyes on Fred for right now. Here's a look at those rainfall totals as we go into that Monday, Tuesday time frame. You can see 2 to 3 inches, definitely, as Alex was saying, closer over toward the state line here. But we're close enough to get some rainfall totals that are up maybe over 2 inches. And of course, these numbers will fluctuate some as the models kind of change. But that westward turn, if that continues, these numbers starting to go more that way as we head on in toward the weekend. So, or at the start of next week, I should say. Here's a look at the 7-day. Yep, same old tomorrow. Sunday, kind of a transition day with clouds starting to come in, and then we'll see if Monday, Tuesday brings a little bit more of the rain and cooler stuff in here from Fred. All right, if you don't have the app, well, get the app. It's in the App Store or Google Play. You can do fun stuff like tracking Fred. This is his home is next.